I'm so proud, so happy, and so excited for this group, for them to feel this feeling again and win another Big 12 game. And we've been knocking on the door so many times, so close. Kansas State's a really good team. Got their best player back for this game, and there was some adversity that we faced throughout, and it wasn't given to us. We had to earn it. We had to put together a full 40 minutes. I just couldn't be happier for them to experience another win and for their hard work to pay off, because it's very easy to get down in the dumps. It's very easy to stop playing hard. It's very easy to not stay together, and this group has continued to play hard. They have continued to fight, to battle, to buy into these game plans, and they put together a full 40 minutes, so I could not be happier for them, and they deserve it, because we coach them hard, we challenge them, we hold them to a standard, and they come every day and they show up, so I'm super excited.
Blessing, how would you describe this night for you and the feeling that you had out there performing at a high level?
I would say it was great for me and my teammate. It's just not me alone. Everyone has like a spark out there, so it's a collective thing. We did it all together. But like, I'm grateful because I told myself I was gonna play defense, so I didn't care about the offense, because coach told me like your offense is gonna come to you. So, and I'm grateful it's really worked out for us. So yeah.
What do you see in both Addie's preparation and in the opponent that you thought this would be a good start for her?
I told our players after the Oklahoma State game, like, our starters will be determined based on how you practice this week. And I think that's what we're going to go with moving forward, is that, your minutes and your starting ability to start a game are going to depend on how you practice the 2 days prior. It's going to be the same for this weekend, and I think the rest of the way, because I don't think there's anybody on our team that's just good enough to just be given anything, and it keeps them competitive. It keeps them practicing hard. Nora's played really well for a big chunk of our season, but, didn't have a great week of practice, and Addie did, and Nora was our biggest cheerleader on the bench. That's how you know that there's some good things happening here.
Her feet, keeping in front of players. How have you seen that develop?
Addie's?
Yeah.
Oh, she's so athletic. I'm up here with some athletes, and I look this way.
Yeah.
I thought you were Tanny. I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
No, Addie, you think about Lonnie, Addie, and Tanny, and those guys that are just like uberly athletic. I mean, and she's 6'3" athletic, so for her ability to be able to switch on the perimeter in emergencies and cover ground, I mean, she had 6 blocks, and they weren't the blocks that are like just leaving their fingertips. I mean, Addie's blocking it when it's already 4 feet in the air. Like, so really, really impressive, just athletic ability, length, size, which is why we brought her here. And so it's really nice to see it come to fruition. She's a freshman. Like, I don't think people are understand. Like, she's just now starting to figure it out, and we've been patient with her, and she's been patient with herself. So it's been fun.
Talked about wanting one bright spot for 40 minutes last time we were here. If you had to pick something, because there was a bunch of good things to take away from tonight, what would you say that bright spot would be?
I think just everybody was so poised tonight. Like, sometimes a couple people get pouty, or a couple people get immature, or a couple people start fouling and be undisciplined. Like, I just thought everyone was so disciplined for 40 minutes. I thought every huddle was controlled. I thought every timeout was mature. I thought they were so coachable. So I think that's the brightest spot, is that we had a group that completely bought into the game plan. We just held Kansas State to 62. We sat down and guarded our butts off, accepted a challenge, and had a group that across the board, I don't have any complaints from anybody's effort tonight, anybody's attitude, anybody's coachability, anybody's focus. It was great.
What does it do for this team to have a player like Blessing who can give you that inside presence at both ends of the floor?
It's great. I literally just told, she got dog of the game. Right after she got that dog, I told her, I'm like, we wouldn't have won the game without her. And it's true. I mean, her defensive presence, her offensive presence, just continue to pour confidence into her. Like, everybody has known that we've needed her. I'm glad that, Coach checked her and lit a fire under her. Like, she's going to be very important down the stretch, and I'm glad to have her.
When you are out there playing, well, first of all, you got a double-double this game. I know you guys don't look at those personal accomplishments, but I think those come because of how hard you play. I think from game 1 to today, your intensity has improved so much. What are you feeling out there? Are you feeling that?
Yeah, I mean, whenever I step out on the floor, if there's one thing I'm going to do well, it's just go out there and play hard. And then, I think today all 5 of us were out there playing hard together, and that sort of, we sort of just feed off each other. And all those rebounds came from everybody hitting a body, boxing out, and, some of them fell into my hands. But, yeah, everybody was just out there playing hard today.
Becky, what do you see in those 13 rebounds and how she was able to get to that number?
I mean, you can look at the kid's body. It's black and blue everywhere. What Samea's done, I'd say over the last month is really, she's with Lonnie. I can't take her off the floor. Not that I want to take her off the floor, but I think when you're a player for me in my programs and you know that you've gotten over that hump with my trust, you play a lot more free, a lot more aggressive, a lot more. You don't question anything. She knows I'm going to let her take a pull of 3 in transition. She's built that trust, and she's done enough where I think she's just playing free. And I think it's on both ends of the floor, and she knows I need her on the floor and that I trust her in moments. Lonnie does the same thing. There's other players that are working towards getting there. But once you get there with me, because I'm very demanding and I'm very specific about things, and you can play free and take the shots you want to take because you understand what I'm looking for and what I want, I think Samea's finally there. And it's really, really fun to see her confidence and her just going out there playing loose, playing free, but most importantly, playing hard.
For the 2 guards, it seemed like in that Oklahoma State game, maybe there was some forcing shots on the fast break, and that didn't happen tonight. Was there discussion about that between these games, and what you guys change?
I mean, every loss is a lesson. I mean, obviously we learned from the game. We watched our film. If you keep doing the same things and expecting different results, you're crazy. So, we switched it up, and we got a dub.
So, looking at the team that was on the bench, and also the team that was on the floor, they're even in the second quarter when Kansas State was coming back, the excitement, the intensity, the slapping hands, it was just a joyful experience for everybody. Did you guys feel that out there?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very fun, yeah.
Yeah. One thing about this group is they're really, really good young women, and they care about each other. They like each other. Like I said, I don't deal with drama. I'm dealing with some losses, which I prefer not to, and we all are. But when you have a group that just comes every day and just likes each other and plays hard and is coachable, and you're not dealing with that other stuff, I get to come coach basketball, and that's a pretty good feeling. And like I said, Nora played 6 minutes today. She would have loved to have been on the floor, but she was Addie's biggest cheerleader because we're all just trying to win, and I think that's the special thing about this group.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.